This Shabbat, Parashat Matot-Masei, marks the first of the 9 days from Rosh Chodesh Av to Tisha B'Av, where the mourning over Beit HaMikdash intensifies. Interestingly, the Mishnah in Masechet Ta'anit tells us that 5 things historically happened to our forefathers on the 17th of Tammuz and 5 things on the 9th of Av. And the Mishnah lists, B'Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, Nishtabru HaLuchot, Moshe Rabbeinu broke the tablets. Some say, by the way, that because of that, mosaic is called such, because Moshe Rabbeinu broke the stone tablets into small fragments. So it's a footnote. Second on the list is Batal HaTamid, Korban HaTamid, the daily sacrifice that opened the list of the Korbanot daily and finalized the list as well. Every day, 365 days a year, was also cancelled on that day, on the 17th of Tammuz. The third item being Huvke'ah Ha'ir, the city's walls were breached. The fourth item being Saraf Apostemos et Torah. Apostemos burns, the public burning apparently of Sefer HaTorah. And last on the list, Hu Amad Tselem Ba'echal, a statue was placed inside Kodesh HaKodashim. That's the list of the 5 items of Shiva Asar B'Tammuz. Accordingly, in Tisha B'Av, 5 things that happened historically to our forefathers, 5 calamities. The first one being Nigzar al Avotenu Shelo Yikansu La'aretz. That's the Gezerah that happened on the 9th of Av. Secondly, Charav Habayit Barishona, the first temple was destroyed. Number 3 on the list is Uba Shniya, the second temple was also destroyed on the same date. The last 2 items being Venilkeda Beitar, Venechresha Ha'ir, the city of Beitar was captured as described in detail in the Gemara in Gittin, in Perik Chamishi of Gittin, and Nechresha Ha'ir, the city of Jerusalem, was plowed and destroyed. Interestingly, we could claim that of the 5 items of the Shiva Asar B'Tammuz list and the 5 items of the Tisha B'Av list, 4 out of each 5 were, so to speak, already taken care of and came to their end. And it's not an ongoing calamity. What do I mean by that? The first tablets were broken, but then we received a second set. The city was breached, but today, Baruch Hashem, Yerushalayim is a prosperous and growing city. Apostemos burning the Torah was obviously an attempt to have the Jews forget the Torah, but that did not work, Baruch Hashem. And likewise, placing the statue in Kodesh HaKodashim was meant to have us change our religion and worship idols, which also did not work. With the Tisha B'Av list, we had the decree of not entering the Promised Land. That did happen, although 40 years later, but it happened eventually. The first temple was destroyed, but then the second temple was built. And the city of Beitar that was captured and the city of Jerusalem that was raked and plowed, both, Baruch Hashem, today are thriving. So to finalize, we can say this. The one item on the Shiva Asar B'Tammuz list that is still missing today is Korban HaTamid, the daily sacrifice. And the one item on the Tisha B'Av list is the second temple that is yet to be rebuilt and restored. They both symbolize the consistent and definite feeling that Hashem is with us. Today, Jews all around the world, even in Israel, can live a life with some doubts as to whether Hashem is with us and is His existence and Shekhinah constantly with us. In the times of Beit HaMikdash, there was no question. You go on the pilgrimage to Beit HaMikdash, you see in front of your eyes the miracles, the pillar of smoke that comes up from the altar, which is undisturbed despite winter weather and so on. People standing in a very crowded fashion, but when they bow down, there's space, and other miracles that undoubtedly means that Hashem is with us. And that is exactly the idea of Korban HaTamid, which was cancelled then. Korban HaTamid expressed this idea of Tamid, the constant element of Hashem's presence in our life. May we be zoche, all of us, to restore this certainty and the ongoing feeling that Hashem is with us wherever we go.